Okay. Hey everybody, it's John from Subcase.
It's Caitlin, also from Subcase.
And today we actually just got in our Note 9. That's a brand new Samsung Galaxy Note 9. Very excited, opening this up live, right in front of you guys. So, as you can see, the S Pen, that's the first thing they show you. Obviously, the coolest part about this phone.
The yellow color is new too.
Yeah, so the yellow color is very new, and it kind of signifies that it actually has Bluetooth capability now, so which is insane because it's such a small device, and for it to be Bluetooth capable gives it all these new features, which you're gonna have a lot of fun with if you pre-ordered your Note 9. All right, you want to open it up?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you the pleasure.
I don't know how.
You just push the box.
They want you to wave, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, I'm being stupid and I don't know how you
Here.
have to do it.
I got it. Or do I?
See, it's like stuck.
It's not stuck.
Oh.
It's this way. Ah.
You're okay.
It's okay. I see you. Okay, so what comes in the box? First, we get this little padding here. And what's this? This is going to be your pen, just to take out your SD card. It's a little SD tool. So this phone has, so this is for the SD card. What's insane about this phone is that it has up to 512 megabytes of extra storage. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with your own phones, your own laptops, your own computers, but 512 megabytes is like what my computer at home has, what my laptop has. So this phone alone can hold all your pictures, video, everything in your life. It has so much storage. So you can just walk around with the whole computer in your pocket, basically. Then we have, some quick reference guides Samsung left for us here. That's cool. Look at that. They show off, this is the blue that we have. And they do a pretty good job about making them very user-friendly. So they actually even point out all the new features here. And they show you what to kind of go at first, where everything is. And this is especially helpful for somebody who's never had a smartphone of this caliber. This is pretty cool. It shows me like the Bixby. I don't know if you've played around with Bixby enough.
Not enough to really have a...
Bixby's very controversial.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
It slows down your phone, and
That's the
It's like
base thing?
Bixby is like the competition for Siri. It's
Oh.
like Android Siri, right?
Gotcha.
So Bixby, it has that voice recognition. It can translate words for you in text, images. It helps you with search.
Mm-hmm.
So Bixby it's actually very powerful. Yeah, but like you said, a lot of people, they don't like it because they don't like to use it. They don't like that designated Bixby button. Like, unlike iPhone, where you just hold the home
Right.
button, all these Androids, they have a designated Bixby button. So as soon as you accidentally touch it, it just pops up.
I think the Note 9 has the button on it too.
Note 9 does as well, yeah. So it's cool if you use it.
Mm-hmm.
If you actually use it and take advantage of the cool features, then it's nice having it immediately available to you. Okay, what else?
What's next?
We have some terms and conditions, pretty standard, health and safety. I don't know how dangerous it is, but don't use your phone and drive. That's probably one of the ones in here.
Yeah.
Yep, don't get it around water too much, pretty fair. But the cool thing about this is, just like the Galaxy S9, the Note 9 is IP68 proof. So it's gonna be rated for 30 minutes underwater. Don't do it, but if it falls in the
Maybe
pool,
not.
it's gonna be okay. All right, check it out. You wanna check it out?
Yeah.
Now that I opened the boring parts.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh, it's very pretty. There it is. You can see it. Blue. I don't know what kind of blue you would describe that as, but it's like a midnighty blue.
A midnighty blue.
Yeah, that's how I don't know. That's how.
No, I mean, first perspective.
Want me to remove
to
these
each-
things?
Yeah, that's the best part.
I know, that's the most satisfying
everybody
feeling.
loves that feeling.
Ooh, shiny. I like almost don't want to because it just.
Nah, it's the best part. You had to.
Right. Turn her on.
That's
Yeah.
it. You just drove it off the lot.
Yeah, it's like it's like when you put your hands on the steering wheel for the first time.
Okay, here we go.
Can't
It's
beat
coming
that.
on. It's very pretty already.
So like immediately,
Huge screen.
I don't know, have you showed them? As soon as like the screen comes on, you can really see like the display is extremely bright and very crisp. So me, like I have an iPhone 7 myself, and it's not anywhere near as crisp as this screen is. It's insane. I mean, 2-year technology, a lot happens in just a couple of years.
Every year it's like crazier, or every release it's insane what they manage to do to the phones.
So do you want to show us what's in the box? What else is in the box?
Oh, yes,
'Cause I'm
in the
just curious.
box.
Yeah, you just threw it away, but I think there's more in it.
Oh, okay. Yep.
There's definitely more in the box.
There are. Let's see what goodies we have in here. We have the lightning cable for charging it. It comes with a charger, obviously. What's
Okay.
this little doohickey? Little USB
This is the adapter.
adapter.
Yeah. So the USB adapter. So you can plug in like a memory stick into this. This is going to be your adapter that you use to plug into your computer. So I don't know how much you've read into the Note 9, but the amazing thing about this phone is that you have the capability of using an adapter with this and plugging it into a monitor, and this entire phone turns into like an entire computer. It looks like a computer, acts like a computer, has a storage of a computer. It's a completely different interface when you plug it into a monitor. So this phone, it's really a computer. It's just insane. That's why it's $1,000.
And then some headphones.
Okay, and these are the AKG headphones. These are very good quality headphones. Noise canceling headphones. I think I want to check them out. I love headphones. Let's check them out. They have that threaded
I say
wire.
that's cool, so they don't
Yeah.
get tangled up and stuff
Yeah,
in your pocket.
it's very good. So look at that. And it has the volume controls here.
Is it similar to the iPhone where you can, if you answer the phone call, you can talk?
I believe so as well, yeah. So I think from the middle here, you press that button, answer the call. And it's got some soft rubber tips on the end, so you can. Ooh. All right, here, hold this. This is my version. I get to take out my little stickers. It feels nice. It's got a nice, clean touch.
Comfortable?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty comfortable. And not intrusive.
That's good.
Okay. I'm gonna definitely try the sound out later. I'm gonna pull up some YouTube or something.
What else do we have in here? We have this thing. Do you know what this is?
This thing.
It looks important.
This right here is
It's like forceps?
It's, oh,
It looks like tweezers?
They do look like tweezers, yeah.
What is that?
And it comes with, whoa, 2 little pins here.
they're like tool. I don't know.
So it's like a little small tool set that comes in here. Let me take a look at this phone. So it should actually plug into here, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
These little tiny things. And it'll take out right here maybe the SD card? No, but we have the SD tool for that.
I'm not sure.
That's cool. I didn't see that coming. This is new.
It comes with a tool set now.
Yeah,
comes
it
with
seems like
its
it.
own tool set. That's something crazy.
Yeah.
Didn't expect
Very
that.
like medical looking.
Yeah, it definitely took me by surprise.
Yeah.
That was weird.
And then there's extra headphone things. So if your headphones, if one of them falls off or
Okay.
gets
What?
nasty with earwax, you can replace them.
I even think these look bigger. Like some of these
Oh.
look bigger, so I think they're different sizes as well.
Oh, someone says that those little forceps are to replace the stylus point.
Whoa.
Stylus.
Wow, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Replace the stylus. And so where's the stylus? So that's the most important part, right?
Is it there?
Yeah, they say that it charges in 40 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
that it lasts up to 30 minutes away from the phone. The battery's 30 minutes. It's got a Bluetooth low energy technology.
Okay.
And we can test it out later, but they say you can use it to like take pictures, pause your music, change a PowerPoint slide.
Okay. Very cool. All right, so let me set this down because I kind of want to get into the phone now. So double tap to where to use display. Whoa.
Give the passcode yet?
Yeah, so we went ahead and just set up the Wi-Fi on this very quickly. But yeah, if you want to take a look at this display, and this is actually the biggest display ever. It is. It's the biggest. It doesn't look big because the screen actually takes up most of the front now, so you have very minimal bezels. So it's insane because it's the largest screen, but it doesn't even feel too big. And that's what people are afraid of. Like, they don't want to carry a tablet in their hand. So this gives you the visibility, the beauty of that large screen, but with a lightweight, a very portable case, very portable whole feature here. Okay, so let's, for example, what's the first thing? First thing for me is I like to hear the stereo sound.
I was gonna say camera.
Camera?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to do camera?
Yeah.
All right, do the camera. Here.
Me?
Yeah, go for it.
It's got the same camera as the S9 Plus,
Okay.
the dual
So it's
aperture
very-
lenses.
So there's
I
not
mean-
much of a difference.
It's the
between-
same exact one.
Gotcha. Well, that's, I mean, that camera was amazing.
They did reinvent the camera. So
Take a picture of Mike behind the camera.
No.
Perfect.
All right, you wanna? Okay. Here, go close up. Let's see if show them.
Here's Mike, everyone.
Mike, a video expert.
Yep, it looks good. The camera looks great. Like you said, it's not much different than the S9, but it looks just as good and clear and all that, so you wouldn't do the sound.
They say it actually has scene optimizer and flaw detection. Like it can detect 20 different scenes. So if your eyes are closed, it'll wait to take the picture.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I've heard that.
If you're in low light, it's supposed to be like really intelligent.
That's crazy.
That is
Think about.
insane because it's like it's making you a better photographer with its technology. You don't really need to do anything. Right here, oh my God, check this
Look,
out.
what was that?
So this right here, this is gonna be called Bixby Vision, and this is where I was telling you, Bixby is so cool. So let's see like your outfit or something like that. You think it'll work? Oh my God, look at that. Her
What's it say?
shirt, right here. It shows you where you can find her shirt.
No, it doesn't.
Wow.
What does it say? Is it right?
It says, I mean, it might not be the exact same shirt, but Nordstrom?
No,
No.
it's Old Navy, guys.
Oh, okay. But this does not look like the same kind of shirt. So if you want to copy her style, you totally can copy her style. That's insane.
awesome.
Isn't that crazy? You can go to your friend and be like, hey, hold on, let me
Where
take out
did you
my
get it?
camera.
You never have to ask
You don't even have to
That's
ask.
kind of creepy though. Just like, hey, since this like
You can find
follow
out.
people around and just figure out what they.
You can find out what Nicki Minaj wore at the VMAs, where she
That's
got it.
very true. So you can hold this up to your TV.
Wow.
That's like a
Crazy.
super intelligent camera.
I'm like literally, that's blowing my mind.
Right,
I'm not even kidding.
that you
Like,
just
that's
saw it, huh?
We weren't ready for that.
Pretty. No, I wasn't. Pretty cool.
So that's something I can't even do on my iPhone. So it's things like these that pull at me and make me kind
I
of
know, right?
One
the
of-
iPhone definitely doesn't do that, but the S9 does that, or just the.
This is
I think that's-
Bixby. So this is the
Ah.
technology itself.
Okay.
So Bixby.
So all of it.
Yeah. So the S9 and the Note9 will be capable of
Okay.
doing this. The last two generations.
That's impressive.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it's not just shopping because that was the first thing that I hit, but it's also wine, food, QR codes, plays. So it's
Everything.
really everything,
Yeah.
which is insane. Here's my favorite feature, and I know we went on this a little bit on the S9, but it also can translate your text in real time. So this is.
Yeah.
Do you have a pen, Mike? I want to try it. Actually,
We
you
tried
know what?
last time, and it was like we can't see it.
I'll try it. I'll write legible this time. So, here's my handy dandy notebook. Actually, that's gonna be a little clearer. Thank you, Mike. I don't know. Do you know any other languages?
I took a bunch of years of Spanish.
Spanish? Okay, what's your favorite Spanish word?
Ooh, La Playa.
Apply?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll write that as neatly as possible. Okay, and I'm wondering if it can read text vertically, because I'm not gonna be able to do it like sentences.
Oh yeah, or left to right.
So I'm wondering how it translates. Okay, how's that? Is that not too bad? All right, let's check it
Should I
out.
take a picture of it? Or
Yeah.
should it pop up?
All right.
Extracting Ployo.
It's my writing. It looks like a, oh, it's not.
And
Yeah,
my
here, check this out.
handwriting isn't any better, but I will.
All right, watch.
Try.
It's gonna work for you better than me, because nobody ever reads my handwriting. No matter how slow I'll write it, they never do.
Oop,
You know how to spell it though, right?
yes.
Okay. Ah, man. This is cool. This is fun for me.
Wait,
Oh, no way.
You want to try that?
Oh no, I
is
do
that
want
right?
to try that.
Did I spell it right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Alright, let's check it out.
Hands are shaking.
Your hands are shaking?
Yeah, I have like shaky grandma hands. Low iron, probably.
You need to fix that.
I know. Work.
Yeah, right here. Check it out.
Let me see.
So here's the text. I'm extracting the text that I took a picture of.
Hope it works.
And so I click translate.
You can come a little closer, John?
Yeah, of course.
Just a little bit.
So it'll pick up immediately, and then you can click translate and it'll translate. So what does this mean? This means the beach.
Beach.
So that's crazy. It's insane. It's insane.
You can go anywhere.
You
Be
can.
able to read the signs at least.
Okay, here's a feature I just saw. What do you think this does? Makeup.
Makeup.
Makeup. Check it out. Oh! Did you see that? Look, your lips.
And it clears up your skin too. That's a cute picture.
Oh crap!
You show us?
Look, so it's makeup, and it's to see how makeup looks on you before you actually buy it. And then it tells you where to buy it. So if you want to know what you would look like with a certain look on,
What you do?
so if I need some lipstick,
Oh
which I
my
don't, it'll tell me where I could buy everything to make me look like this. Which is insane. It's not just lipstick stuff. We got eyeshadow. Check this out. That's creepy.
Oop.
That's so creepy.
You look beautiful.
I've never seen myself with some eyeshadow, some lipstick. It's super weird. I wish there was like a male version of this.
What you look like with muscles?
Yeah. See, that would be good.
Or with like a prominent brow or something.
Something,
It's like
or
maybe
hairstyle.
like
face.
jewelry or something, but like this makeup feature is not for me. But it's, and you know what? Here's the crazy part. It's actually separated by brand. So we have Laneige. Is that how you say it?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't wear a lot of makeup.
CoverGirl, Sephora, L Beauty. So, say like, I know personally my sister, she loves shopping at Sephora. So if I want to, like, before I go into Sephora, know what's going to look good on me, or not me, her, then I can just look through all her Sephora options here for eyelashes, eyebrows, eyeliner. It's so crazy. You know what this is? This is VR technology coming into existence as we speak. It's true. Virtual reality. Yeah. Virtual.
What does that mean?
Because it's true. It's like, I don't know if you've started to notice, but there's several different companies that are experimenting with VR. Of course, Samsung being one of the biggest. But we also have like IKEA, where they can show you what a piece of furniture will look like in your living room before you buy it. So again, these features with the camera, it's stuff that's just now coming out. So you can't get this in an iPhone 7, in an S8. Like, this is just now hitting mainstream market. So it's insane. But it had to happen because we've had years of smartphones where they kind of peaked and where we saw the same technology being rebranded. And all it was, okay, you have a little bit faster phone that you don't notice too much. But now we're starting to see some really cool features come out that actually help you out in your real life. Because how easy is it for you not to want to buy it first? You want to know what it looks like on you. And it's all about saving time. So everything like the phone does nowadays, along with just everything, it's about saving time. So we're going to do a real quick shout out to one of our premier YouTubers, Average Tech Guy. Thanks for joining us. Going through the new Note 9. So again, yeah, it's insane how smartphones are really
Smart.
They're really smart. Yeah. So being able
That's so
to
stupid.
streamline our lives, it's so cool. Okay.
What else?
So the music
Of
was
course.
what I
just
wanted.
having speakers good to set up.
Yeah.
Now they say that it actually has a loud and rich sound compared to other Galaxies, but it actually also has stereo. So the earpiece at the top acts as another speaker, so you have stereo.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So let's see how that looks.
Yeah. So I can get this up. But I'll do that later. Do you? Whoa. Okay. Do you want to search for a song on YouTube?
Kiki?
Kiki?
Okay.
No.
In My Feelings? Get it?
You gotta do the dance, but
Nah. Can you do the dance?
no.
Yeah, I can't. Why not? It's the most popular
Do you
song
have Wi-Fi?
on the billboards. Yes, we should have Wi-Fi logged in. Not I can do that. But yeah, again, this is one of my favorite things because I don't personally own one of the latest Androids, so I love seeing the new technology that Samsung's pushing out there. They're one of the innovators in their field, so I really love seeing everything they're going through.
Yeah, Mauro Teller says it's Dolby Digital Atmos, which he's correct.
Dolby
I read
Digital
that.
Atmos.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's insane. All right, so I'm gonna type in My Feelings by Drake. It's her request. What? It's not my request. It's okay. I like this song.
It's a good song.
Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly search it on YouTube. Should I use the listening feature? Hey Bixby, play In My Feelings. Oh, that's my own phone. Dang Bixby, don't do this to me.
I know. Just quit embarrassing us.
Okay, perfect. Feelings by Drake. So far, what do you think about the phone?
I like it a lot. It's tempting to.
It's tempting?
to like switch, because I have an iPhone as well, so it's like tempting to switch over. I like the features where you can, just point it at something and be like, it tells you exactly what it is. I was not aware of that even with the S9 or anything like
Okay.
that, but that's really cool.
So,
Yeah. I think
can you tell like a difference just for me, like the screen? Because I can tell, I look at phones all day. It's true, just part of my job. I'm always looking at phones, looking at screens. So for you, can you tell like the difference in the display on the phone you use every day to this phone?
Yeah, just the lighting on, like the backlight to it it's so bright, and I don't even know how to describe it, but like it's really, everything's clean and very clear. It's very pretty. Like that's like the best way I can describe it. But yeah.
Okay. So, and then just to bring up like another issue,
It's a huge screen, you need to protect it, obviously.
yeah,
I'd be nervous.
not only that, like, so because it's so powerful, right? And phones are becoming more and more powerful. They can do more for you. They're bigger, store more. The price is naturally going to go up. It's not that Samsung wants to charge you $1,000. It's that they have to make their margin because they're putting so much into this phone. The S4, for example, something that was just a few $100s, has way less components and way less technology in it than the latest and greatest, like the Note 9. So being that it is, now we're dealing with $1,000 phones, And I don't know about you, but $1,000 isn't that easy to come by. So, so for me, I think protection is huge. It used to be where you were gonna be okay if you had your phone without a case, and it wasn't too bad to replace the screen. It was maybe almost $100 or right at $100 to replace your screen. But now replacing your screen is a few $100s first, and second, you're left without your $1,000 phone for who knows how long. And it's such an inconvenience because, believe it or not, we do depend on it so much nowadays. It's just the way of life. GPS, music, calling, staying connected. You need your phone. So the reason why I mention it is here at Subcase, that's what we,
So we do.
we have a lot of
Protect your
cases.
investments, so. Let me check this one out. This is the UB Pro.
Yeah,
This is new, the fact that because usually the UB Pro doesn't come with the,
the kickstand.
so that's
yeah.
a new little update to the UB Pro we have here. This one comes with a belt clip, obviously, all UB Pros do usually. But this is really cool, built-in screen protector, as always, and yeah, it looks good. They cleaned it up real nice.
So the thing is, we do very well about listening to what our customers want, our consumers are asking for. And so, like she said, this is actually a new feature we integrated, which is that kickstand. Because a lot of people actually said, well, if this is the most durable and heavy-duty feature-packed phone case, why doesn't it also have a kickstand and just top it all off? So that's what we did. We put everything together. So we said, you know what, we'll give the people what they want. And so
You think we'll do a drop test later?
we can do a drop
That's
test
it,
right
man?
now.
Yeah?
All right, you want to put it in?
Yeah.
Let's put it in the case. So the case is cool because it's a dual layer case. So it's really not only protects your back, like most cases, it just kind of protects the back of your screen, but it protects all sides of it because it's like a tank. You just put it inside, you enclose it, and it really cuts everything together. So here, go for it. And then, so you snap it in the front first. You see how you hear that sound? It clips into it really tight. That's the key. You want your case to be very, very snug. Because if it's loose, if it drops 1 or 2 times, that polyurethane is gonna start kind of getting a little more flimsy. But what you really want is you want to hear that tightness, the fit. You want it to be difficult to get out of the case.
Yeah.
Because
Definitely.
the tighter it is,
The more,
the more secure your phone is.
exactly.
It's like your car. You're full of airbags. You don't want to just have like a loose airbag that barely touches you, like if the car hits.
Looks good.
So,
Drop it.
me
I
drop
always
it?
get nervous.
I don't know why you're scared.
I don't know why. It's just like an unnatural
just
thing to do.
Yeah, it's like the most wrong thing. It's just to throw your phone and just be mad. But, like it's fine.
The thing. Yep, this held up too.
Yeah, so if you lock it into place, it's not gonna pop out.
Yeah, it should.
I had it not locked into place. But this thing, it's meant to just be hit on. Like, it's insane. You can just, They're scared right now.
Yeah, I'm
but
nervous.
I believe in my product. So
You should.
I know this UV Pro is the real deal. You know what's crazy is so many times, like I hear it because I'm from behind the screen, and I hear people say, wow, my phone case, my phone fell off of my roof of my car because I left my phone on top of my car. Or wow, like I accidentally ran over it because it was in the driveway. Like, these things really happen.
We get some crazy
It's insane.
reports about how the
This
case holds
thing
up
is-
and like the craziest accidents like I've ever heard in my life. Like,
It's so crazy.
they're like the phone's fine, not a scratch on it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I
Did
know.
you guys hear about the police detective?
Oh my
He
god.
got shot?
Yeah, and
That was my favorite
insane.
story.
Yeah,
Nobody's gonna believe it, right? But we're gonna go down there
pictures and everything.
You got-
soon, and we're gonna show you this police officer, because this is a real story of a police officer who had this very same case, the Unicorn Beetle Pro, in his chest pocket, and he got shot at, and it stopped the bullet. The whole phone case stopped the bullet from penetrating him and killing him.
And his phone was still good.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
That's insane. Yeah, that's incredible.
It's like so hard to believe, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's just, what? the fact that this is, you can
We don't
pretty
even
much-
believe it.
Yeah.
We didn't make it.
That's a fact. That's why we're going down there. He's in Alabama, right?
Yeah.
So luckily we're here in Atlanta, Georgia. So Alabama is not too far. We're gonna make a company trip out to see this police officer because that's just the most compelling story we've heard to date.
Yeah,
Of
that's definitely the most fun.
Saving a life, not just a phone, but a life. So it doesn't happen.
Hey, how's the S Pen? Can you with the ports? Is it hard to get into there with the
No. So the cool thing is the ports.
The S Pen is probably in the phone.
It's right here. Yeah.
Oh,
What
I was like, I thought we had an issue finding it.
No, I didn't know why she was scared.
I don't know what I was. I've been asleep.
And that's why, like, that's cool. You never even knew the S Pen was there because it just slides right into the phone right here. But yeah, there's easy access to the S Pen. There's no danger to it because you see here, but the key to this phone, right, is that it has several millimeters of protection. So there's no chance of anything hitting that before it hits the case, regardless of the angle that it hits. But yeah, the S Pen works fine with the screen. And that's one thing that I know a lot of people do think about.
Yeah.
And they're like, is my sensitivity on the screen gonna suffer because of the phone case having the screen protector? But the thing is, remember the point that I said we try and make it the most tight-fitting case possible? So you can think of the screen protector almost like a skin because it's so tight on it that it's not gonna ruin the screen sensitivity. So I can just play around and it's fine. It does everything I need to do just fine. So it touches everything.
Can you launch an app? It says that if you hold a button on the pen, it should launch an app.
Yeah, check it out. It actually launches the camera immediately by holding it. So look,
So cool.
What's
Just
crazy?
bring it away from the phone?
Yeah, you don't even need it, right?
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna take a picture of you. Boom, just take a picture. Another picture. Yeah, right?
That's weird.
They want to see you.
You want to see me right on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, selfie mode.
You know that the pen is also water resistant too.
The pen is water resistant.
Okay.
That's insane. So this entire, everything here is waterproof. You don't have to worry about having it. Phone locks, use your S Pen. Got it. So easy,
Drawing
scroll.
over my picture.
I do want to draw a picture. Good thinking. Let me pull it up. So let me hit the gallery. I apologize for everybody watching. There's probably Galaxy aficionados that would be able to fly through this way quicker than I am because I'm not naturally an Android user. But I do love
Same.
using it.
Yeah.
This is the makeup picture. It's from my lipstick. So yeah, let's screen right?
Is that your lipstick picture?
That's my lipstick. Let's see. I'm draw like a little necklace.
Oh my god.
I can just start playing with it, drawing it. It's insane. And then again, it's like I don't even have to worry about the screen sensitivity because this S Pen.
Why do you look like that in the picture? You're like ready for your makeup to get put on.
Because I saw it before I took the picture, so I was like, okay, let me know. Like, let me see what this would look like.
Oh, they say you can draw on it with the screen off.
Drawing it with the screen off.
Yeah.
So if I turn it off, right, and I just start drawing on it, yeah, you can see it.
The traces?
It's crazy, but you can see the traces. It's all right here.
Cool.
That's a little hard to transfer from the camera here, but you can just draw on here and you can actually see the traces of the pen. So it's all right here. And that's insane. So what do you think?
I love it.
Did
Yeah.
you guys play the music?
No, it's loading really.
Oh.
Our internet's being janky.
We're connecting to Wi-Fi still?
I stopped trying. I didn't even.
Oh, so
But you should be able to play music and videos from the pen too. And stop it and play it.
Oh, so like the same way it can do the camera, it can also start.
is this what you pressed? This little button?
Yeah, that button right there.
It's supposed to be like a big deal that it's yellow, because I guess it was the same color as the phone.
What does clicking it do? Is it just for fun?
No, it's not just for fun.
Just if you know, if you're like a nervous person, just to
Like just
with a
clicking
pen,
it?
that
Nah,
annoying person
that is
sit next to
pretty
you
cool,
in
though.
class. That just
No,
fixed your pen.
I think the button does come into play. It's gonna come into play when things like game. Oh, that's insane. So before I even put this pen into the screen, I can start seeing it running before I even touch it, which was crazy. And you know what that is? That's Bluetooth. So you can kind of like start barely starting to draw on stuff like that. I can just sign my name here. So this is gonna revolutionize signing e-documents, signing leases. You know, there's so many more new technologies. You know, we're signing a lot of PDFs online. And I know if you try doing it with your finger, it's not gonna look anything like your signature.
Right.
So
Does it make that sound, or is that a natural sound? It sounds like a pencil.
it does sound like
The
a pencil.
phone is making that sound?
Mhm.
Where's that sound coming from?
It's from the pencil.
Huh.
Yeah.
They must have like figured out a way to make the right texture to make that sound. It sounds like a pencil.
Look at that. Look at that. So if you hover it, you can see
Oh,
where
yeah.
your pen is gonna. So I'm gonna try and get close so you guys can see. So if you hover it, you can see where the pen's about to land. So before you even click anything, you're making sure you're going to the right pad. And it's very precision based on the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth is letting this phone know exactly where it's about to hit on the screen, which to me is
Yeah.
insane in the level of accuracy of the Bluetooth. So that, I love that. That's impressive. And it just slides right in.
I'll get the buttons to push to bring it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It explains the button. It's not just for annoying people that sit next to you. Yeah.
I mean, you could do a nervous little take, just play, showing off.
I
your
mean,
best friend.
I do that every now.
You do?
I have
yeah.
too much coffee, just like just
To
so
start.
all day.
Well, this is the perfect phone for you. All you have to do
Just
is
that alone.
Yeah, you just click on it and you're just like, all right, well, I had my coffee.
Yeah.
So that's insane. What else? What else is on this phone?
I think the only thing we should check the speakers out. Oh, and what about the multitasking split screens? You could do multiple screens, like the computer.
Multiple screens.
Mhm.
Okay, so that would be like this right here, right?
No, it's.
Should I
I'm
go
not
two
sure how to
different
do
things
it.
to
Yeah, like you
pull
could
up?
like pull one and move it like a window on a desktop.
List view. We got list view also. So it's not this, but this is cool too because I don't have this in my own phone. Close all. That's quick, so you don't even need to do much. I don't know if you guys remember, but when I had an Android before iPhone, it used to be something called Task Manager, and it would make you kill all the apps one by one. But now it's like you press this button. There's no reason to use apps. If the app's open, you can kill it within one button right here. Close all.
Can you like maybe go to an app and then if you click the one all the way to the left, maybe it sometimes give you options to put that window somewhere?
Double tap to hide navigation bar. So something like that. Using full screen mode. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Thanks. Yeah, so you can even, so it's gonna have that like tiny little home bar with the buttons, but you can even hide that. So if you do want to watch something full screen, you don't have to actually have that little line on the bottom ruining your viewability. But no, this is really cool.
The only other thing too we could check out,
Samsung Pay.
the fingerprint scanner. It has intelligent scan for face and iris.
Okay. So let me see if I've set it up.
Yeah, you might have to set it up.
Yeah, I just did it like-
You were
like-
just like staring. It's like, I don't know you yet.
Nah, we haven't been contacted.
Yeah.
Intelligence scan. Oh, what? I did set it up.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, so, oh, so I can't even.
What is an
So check it out.
intelligent scan? That's facial recognition?
It's my face.
Okay.
I set my face up. So I set two things: my Wi-Fi and my face.
Okay.
Like with the first when I first turned on the phone. So you try it. See if you can try it facing
Get
the
in?
like turn around so they can see like you trying to get in.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. It's still locked, so no, it's not.
But try clicking the lock button right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
It just has a red, and it's trying to scan my face.
So the red is actually where the camera's
Yeah.
trying to
See
scan
it.
her face.
Yeah, so you can see it trying, but it's like, no, you're not Jonathan, so,
I can't let you do that, Michael.
yeah.
And then Michael. And then mine was fine.
Just unlock.
Yeah, look, check this out. Boom. Cake.
Wow.
Piece of cake. So extremely hands-free. So that's another thing that's becoming very common with our phones. Is they're being able to be hands-free and work for us without me really needing to interact with it. just have to
Alright.
open it. I don't even need to put my passcode. I don't even need
Mhm.
to use the little pin that some people use for their passwords. My face. I click one button just to activate the lock screen, and boom. It's extremely fast.
Easy.
They call the last generation microwave generation. So are we gonna be the iris recognition generation?
Iris.
I mean, it's like
That's hard to say. Iris.
I think it's gonna be the.
it's so instant.
recognition.
Yeah.
It is. Which, never mind. I'm just gonna
It's
go on a
in-
tangent. I'm not going
No,
to.
do it, say
No,
it.
I was gonna rant about.
Technology.
Yeah. About how instantaneous everything is. It's gonna,
I mean, it's true.
It might have some adverse effects.
Like what? Like what?
Us not being able to. We're gonna lose patience for everything.
That's already happening.
Yeah. It's gonna get worse. So that whole everything is just like, here.
It's already happening. I know.
That's true. I'll get off my soapbox real quick.
Can you look with the Wi-Fi?
Let me try. So it could be that I just need to reset the Wi-Fi.
Or if there's music on the phone? I don't know. Do they still do that where the phones come with some music on it?
Don't think so.
They used to have like Bach.
No.
No.
I remember. Yeah, it has
Well,
like
I mean,
a weird like
you-
media player
Yeah.
playlist.
There's one thing we could do.
I want to see how those stereo speakers are.
Just
It's-
record a video of yourself singing.
A video of myself
Yeah,
singing.
and
No,
then play it for
no, thank
everyone.
you. I can't do all that. Do you want to sing?
No.
Exactly. What? How are you gonna make me sing?
I don't know.
That was not fair. Okay, buddy. When using your phone. Okay. See, that's my song. Nah, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually probably I have a way that I thought about it. Watch, this is innovative. This is what happens when people probably freak out. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm not connected to the internet and there's no network. What do we do? I'm not scared. There's,
Even worried.
no, I'm not worried.
If that fails, someone suggested trying the ringtones.
That's what I was going for.
Ah,
They already
see?
thought,
Oh,
yeah.
see, you thought you were all like.
I thought I was ahead of my
the
time.
game.
I
You're
just
like-
wasn't telling you guys. That's where I was going next.
Great
So-
minds think alike.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. But before we do that, I want to go through some more of these cases because these cases are awesome. We only
This is
had
a new one. Which one's this? This is the.
Unicorn Beetle.
That's the unicorn beetle.
That's
Oh, the regular unicorn.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
just a soft
This is the
TPU.
Pro. Don't get that wrong.
I know. I'm sorry. Pardon me. I
This is the
know.
Pro. The
I should know that. Of all people. Yeah.
That's just like a
Okay,
soft
this
TPU.
Yeah, it's
Flexible.
nice though. I like it. It's very sleek. If you want to check that out.
So we actually had another one of our premium YouTubers, Cool Card, shout him out, Uncle Everything, and he hit the streets with some different cases, and this is actually one of the cases that we gave to him because since this is one of our newest style of cases, we wanted to see what the young generation felt about it.
Okay, Grandpa.
What?
Young generation.
No, but I'm
These
serious.
young whippersnappers.
Yeah.
we wanted to see what just everybody thought of the first initial impression. And what was very intriguing was that this is one of the cases that young people loved
Yeah.
because it's lightweight, it's flexible.
And it's like, it's not like screaming, you know what I mean? It's very like
Sleek.
low key and
Yeah.
like sleek.
You
It's
said
not.
screaming? What did you say?
That was a really weird adjective to use, but it's not just like loud and in your face, you know what I mean? It's just,
Subtle.
some people like that, but I think subtlety is usually,
Yeah, and that's
You know what I
that's the
mean?
thing. They like to blend in more.
Yeah.
But it does have a little bit of design. I
yeah,
like.
and texture and
It's
stuff
like a
that.
carbon fiber. I like that look. That
Yeah.
personally, that's some of my favorite.
And then this is, ooh.
Oh, sorry. I found it.
Whoa. That's crisp.
That's pretty loud. I don't think I'd keep my ringtone on full volume. Because
No.
that's a little too loud. This goes off in church, you're in trouble.
It's class.
Well,
How's the bass?
it's kind of cool because I don't know how well it transfers on video. You can hear that crispness and the change of tune.
Is it both sides? It's stereo?
It is both sides.
Wow.
So on the top, I can feel it, and on the bottom.
I like these ringtones.
We're not gonna do that. Ice cream? What does that sound like? I like
We're
ice
in
cream.
an elevator. That's
This is
cool.
not what I expected ice cream to sound like.
No.
But it's cool. It doesn't need literally the ice cream song.
Ice cream truck.
You get used to that stylus, I see.
I love it. I love it. And here's what I was afraid of, because I've never used a stylus. I was afraid I was gonna lose it. That was my first thing. I was like, well, if this phone comes with a stylus, I'm gonna lose it immediately. But it just slides in. So I don't think it's too easy to slide it in. It's so convenient. I didn't realize how convenient that is. Sorry, I'm distracted for a reason.
I mean, I was gonna say the only other, this is the UV style case. So we've had this one for a while.
Fan favorite.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
This is what I have on my own phone.
Well, the reason it's a favorite is because
It's just simple. Easy.
it gets to show off the back of your
It
phone.
does, yeah.
So if you got a colored phone, you don't want to hide it because the infinity screen on the front doesn't show any color. It's an infinity screen. The whole front is just screen. So if you got a color you like, you're not gonna get to see it. So a lot of people love
Do you
this
know the
case.
colors that the phone comes in?
So as far as I know, it's black, comes in this
I
blue.
think purple. I think I heard someone on the phone
Also,
today say purple.
yeah, so Samsung did very well. They do a lot of market research on figuring out what the best colors are.
There's ocean blue, that's this one.
Okay.
Ocean blue. See, I was wrong. I said like midnight.
Midnight.
There's midnight black,
Midnight. Okay.
and there's lavender purple,
Mhm.
and then metallic copper.
Ooh, copper.
Copper's that reddish one. I've seen that
Pretty
one.
looking one, I'm sure.
Mhm.
And the blue one comes with that yellow stylus. The rest of them have a matching stylus.
Right. So
So
they
it
all
matches.
have
Or
Yeah.
S Pen.
matching S Pen. So that's why this is kind of like
That's what
that
it is.
flagship color, that flagship model, the bright yellow and blue clashing together, which I love that contrast. I think it's awesome. I do love
Is this
this
the
one.
new one? This is the
This one's our new one. This one's
Yeah.
called the UV Neo.
Nia, that's right.
Neo means new. That's funny. They want to know if the phone's heating up, not even using it for a while.
Nah, this is here. I'll even take.
It's
it
got
out.
water cooling technology.
Yeah, so that's the crazy thing is you're really not going to overpower this phone like that. Not only that, but the water technology you mentioned, it makes it. I think this is the perfect phone for gaming, and
Oh, yeah.
you would
Good point.
be surprised, but gaming is huge now. It used to be back in my day. Used to be we had handheld Game Boys.
Mhm.
Then there was the PSPs, the DSs, PS Vitas. But now people are like, why am I doing all that when I have a perfectly capable, very powerful smartphone that can run these same games? We all know Fortnite is huge. It's huge. And you know what? There's a bigger percentage of people that use Fortnite on their mobile phone that use it on the computer, which is insane. That's got to be one of the first times in history when the same game that is on a platform meant for games like a gaming system, a PC, is even more used on a phone. And the reason being is that phones can actually keep up now. So it's crazy because I came from a time when my phone could barely make calls without struggling. Now it's running full screen, high quality videos, games.
What's the battery like? Is
The
it good then?
battery's-
I would hope so. If you-
Yeah, it came out of the box with 50%. What have we been using this for? Almost 30 minutes now
Yeah.
or so. It's at 46%. 4%, that's nothing.
Yeah.
For like, my phone would
We've
be
been hacking at it too.
playing
so,
all
yeah.
the time. So this is the first phone also that Samsung claims will last not only the entire day and the entire night. Literally 24 hours.
They say that if you're playing videos nonstop with maximum brightness, you should get 25 hours.
What?
Yeah.
Maximum brightness for 25 hours?
Yeah, playing video.
And that's, you know what that is? That's gamers. I'm gonna be playing.
Yeah.
That's what I was
all night
asking,
through.
'cause you know.
Yeah, you know once you get on that streak and you start playing and getting in that vibe, getting in the groove, you're not gonna want to put it down. Last thing you want to do is stretch and go to the charger and play at the very end
Like
of
sit
your
on the
bed.
ground,
Mhm.
yeah.
Everybody knows their charger
Yeah.
is at the end of their bed.
Yeah, sometimes you can't just stop and grab the charger when you're gaming.
Correct.
That
No,
too.
no. Yeah, so that's amazing. It's gonna be amazing for airports. You're not ever gonna have to struggle to find an outlet, because a lot of these airports, the outlets are already taken, or it's just hard to find, wrong side terminal. So you're not gonna be worried with a phone like this. This is something that it almost feels self-sufficient. Almost feels like it has everything for you, and you don't really need to search for technology outside of this. I think it's gonna be one of the first of its kind to make this movement into an all-in-one, fully technology-capable phone. Because we have had it to where it's been like an all-in-one camera, an all-in-one phone, but for it to really take over like this, I think this is one of the first ones that's gonna make that path. What do you think? You think Apple's gonna try it?
Apple's gonna try. They're gonna try and mimic it
Yeah.
in some way. They usually try and do that with
They try.
the Android phones.
I mean, we both have Apples, so.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys, like, so even after looking at this phone, what would be the one thing that you still would like Apple? Like, you would choose this, Apple over this, you know what I mean? Like, would you still go to Apple, and what would be the reason?
The only reason I think of is just because I've always had one. So that's like, you know what I mean? So I'm used to it.
Yeah.
So it's not a good excuse to stay with it, honestly. But I think that's my thing.
There's a learning curve, right?
Yeah, I mean,
And
there's a
that's
lot
Galaxy.
Yeah.
It has so much to it's.
Cause yeah, I mean, I've been
intimidating a
learning,
little
like,
bit.
you guys have seen me on the screen, I've been trying to learn as I've been using it.
Yeah.
And it would take me what, like a day to probably fully learn this? But even just that day is enough of a mental block in my mind to be like, do I really want to switch?
Yeah.
And that's the genius of Apple marketing, is that they make it to where the switching cost of switching to another platform seems like such an inconvenience that you don't end up going for the superior product. Because let's be real, right now,
Yeah, definitely.
this
That's
is definitely the superior product.
thing.
I can't match this with my iPhone 7, but iPhone 7 is trash compared to this. the
Mine too.
picture quality is so much better.
Yeah.
And I do a lot on Instagram, just that's part of my responsibilities. And I know already, I can tell my quality of pictures is falling behind. And my phone is only 2 years old, but it's already falling behind. I'm not able to compete with the high producing quality content that a lot of these people are pushing out with just a phone, with their latest phones. So that's a huge thing. I think, to be honest, and it's gonna be tough, but what's gonna pull people from iPhone to Galaxy is them breaking that barrier of the switching. Them being able to entice people and be like, iMessage isn't that big of a deal. We have better things over here. Like, come try it out. So
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that usually individuals who work with like computers or in technology, they like 9 times out of 10 always have a Galaxy. Because, and I've heard, because I like mess with them like, oh, Team iPhone, all
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But like, they always say, no, it's like the internal hardware is always, it's better. So
Mhm.
I've noticed a trend there with
Yeah.
just some personal experience that, you know, obviously the experts that work in the field of technology, they're gonna have
they do prefer.
they usually prefer, you know, Galaxies and
Yeah.
Samsungs and stuff like that.
Here's another myth for you guys out here. So there's a common misconception that I also fell for too, that iPhones, Apple, Mac have less viruses. They're more secure. But the reality is,
Never heard that before.
or you've never heard that?
No.
That's why I always like kind of like my iPhone. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get viruses as easily. But the reality is, that's not true.
Mhm.
It's not true. Less viruses are written for iPhones, yes. Less viruses are written for Mac. But it's only because of the quantity of more Android and Windows users that there's more viruses for those, but it doesn't make the viruses for Apple any less stronger. They're equally as vital. They're equally as sensitive, and so any phone really. It's to the day and age to where this is a computer, right? So all of these.
Literally, yeah. I mean, that's what phones are. They're like computers.
Mm-hmm. They're computers nowadays.
Yeah.
So all of these phones are going to have that risk. So it's nothing that Apple now has like a competitive advantage for. So it's insane to me.
I just need to get $1,000 and then I can switch.
$1,000, yeah.
Or you can just give me this one and we'll be all right.
We do have our giveaway.
Oh, that's
True,
right.
I do need
Oh, that's right.
Put myself in there, yeah, I need to.
Do we have a giveaway actually going on for this exact phone right now? And it's tomorrow at midnight. So if you haven't already, it's not too late. You can just get in. You're gonna slide in because it's Thursday and it ends tomorrow at midnight. But if you want to enter to win this awesome Galaxy Note 9, check our Instagram. It's on Twitter. It's on our Facebook. You can even find our
Is
site.
that one of the ones where you can like cast your name in multiple times? Or is it
Yeah.
like a one time? Oh yeah, if you like go to.
So yeah, so we made it easy to enter this giveaway because we don't want to, we don't want anybody to feel like they have to do too much to enter this giveaway. So, I mean, all you have a Facebook account, you can enter just by liking on Facebook. You have Twitter, you can just retweet, and that's a few entries right there. You can even just watch a video, and that's
picture on
entries.
Instagram.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple, but you can do like all of that, can't you?
And you can do all of them and increase your chances.
Yeah, that's
So,
pretty.
yeah, so if you want to win like badly, you can
You can do all of the.
Yeah, you can do all of them.
options.
And then, I mean, who doesn't want to win $1,000? And this is pretty much what that is, $1,000.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Oh man, it's crazy. So I love the feel of it, and even like with some of these cases on that we tried on, I think we tried on that one. It still like feels good in my hand. It still feels slim, lightweight.
Yeah, that UB Pro is already, pre-order is already blowing up, so
That's good.
they are going to.
That's a good feel of the phone.
So.
Mike's laughing over here, but to me, like, okay, I'll be honest, I'm not gonna have a phone like this, or a case like this, because I'm very reckless. And it's I'd rather have like a slimmer, more of an aesthetic feel. This feels great in my hand. That's
See,
something to me that
I'm all about the clear back.
you're all about the clear
Yeah,
back.
because I like being able, like you said earlier, I like being able to see through it. And if,
Yeah.
like you, it's just,
Everybody has their priorities.
everybody does. And I mean, I've said this before, and usually on the phone to customers, but the UB Pro, I always try and market or target people or suggest it to people who work in like in physically demanding.
Yeah,
I don't
just-
do that. So there's no necessary need for me to really have a case like that. I'm not
Right.
like out in the field or
Yeah,
ladders
and
stuff
I mean,
you know what I mean? I
yeah.
always recommend that case, like firemen, police officers, people in the military,
yeah, that's
construction
huge.
workers. That case is your go-to case for sure.
They're decently drop proof.
On my foot.
So actually, did you get scared?
Yeah.
They're all still decently drop proof, so that's a cool thing. And then you kind of just set it on the table. And
That's
yeah, so that's what you're about to point out, right? The little chin.
well because they made the
Chins.
screen.
I like that.
Yeah.
I started saying
Chins,
that.
yeah.
The chins. I'm just like the raised bezel. Like
Raised bezel.
They call it a
chins.
raised lip, a raised
Yeah.
bezel,
Yeah.
raised
Yeah.
edges.
I like
But because the
chins.
screen's bigger, they had to cut the bezel down a little. So
Right.
the Note 9 has a smaller bezel than the smallest bezel ever.
Ever. Yeah, it's
Raised
the smallest
chins.
bezel. But this, yeah, because that way it doesn't actually
Yeah, it's
touch.
not
When it
scratching the
falls,
surface
it's
of
gonna
anything.
bounce from the tops right here. And all these cases are like that,
Mhm.
actually. So
yeah, they're all designed that way.
they're all designed that
This
way.
one's too.
Even that one has
Yeah.
that little chin. It's almost even barely noticeable, which is cool. For me, is something where when I put a case on, I don't want it to be too noticeable. I don't want it to me to feel like it has a case on it. This just feels, it almost adds to the aesthetic to me of the Galaxy Note 9. So I like it. What's the only case we haven't seen it in? The EV Neo?
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's a different type of case. This
It
is
is
just
different.
because it has a harder shell. So this one, they're almost similar in the design, just that the aspect of the carbon fiber. Where with this one is just gonna be more of a protective, bouncier case. This one's gonna be that hard shell, I can slam it. I can slam it in the ground, not that I should,
Mhm.
but it's definitely gonna protect it a little bit better because it's a harder shell.
And it's got a screen protector.
Right. So the screen protector is huge if you're worried about scratching the screen of your phone. If you just have your phone around just different hazardous things, I can only imagine, if you wear nails or something like that, you don't want to scratch your screen.
Yeah.
And that's something where you would easily scratch your screen. Just nails, jewelry, all these kinds of things going around your case.
Oh, it says Instagram Live is gonna cut us off in 5 seconds.
Oh,
I guess there's a
all
limit.
right. Bye, guys. It's been real.
Bye, Instagram.
Okay, well,